Hello everybody, I'm the whiskey enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. We're at week 3 at the month of Glenmorangie, and we have the Quinta Ruban, 14 years of age. Now, Quinta Ruban used to be 12 years of age, and all of a sudden they changed it to 14. People generally don't do that. They shorten the age-stated whiskies to make more money, especially big companies like Glenmorangie. So I don't know why. Was this just to capture the imaginations of the consumer? Be a bit more friendly to them? I don't know. I like this whiskey. It's sorry about that. Just got into the way. It's finished in ruby port casks, and so basically back in the day it was 10 years of original and then 2 years of again ruby port. This is, although they don't say if they finished it for 4 years, but I'm assuming it's going to be at least 3. So I'll show you the bottle. It's a nice green bottle. And bottled at 46% ABV, non-chill filtered, non-caramel color added. Now we did the Sauterne last week, and that really represented the original spirit, the Glenmorangie 10. So as always, let's clean our palates with the original spirit and get it ready for 4 more years of maturation in port wine casks. Classic notes: malty, honey, fresh fruits of apple, pear, apricot, peaches, all those fresh, juicy, light fruits, and a lot of vanilla and caramel. Well, not caramel, not that much, but a lot of vanilla. Nice, light, zesty, malty, fruity. The classic, the easy sipper that we all know and love, I'm assuming so. It is an introductory single malt, but it is good. It's you can't go wrong with the Glenmorangie 10. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's a good whiskey. Now let's go to this 14-year-old ruby port one. Now ruby port, compared to the tawny port, is a sweeter port wine, like those cherry wines. I prefer tawny ports more than ruby ports, but in the world of whiskey, I think ruby ports are easier to get, the casks. So a lot of companies, if they're finishing, they finish in ruby ports. But I'm finding more and more tawny port influence and stuff, like the Dalmore Trio or the Benriach 12, the Benriach 21. So more tawny port finishes are happening, and I'm happy. But this is ruby port, so let's go. Ooh, right. The 46% ABV, I initially thought that was young alcohol hitting my nose, but that can't be, because A, Glenmorangie has the tallest stills in Scotland, which means you don't get that quick distillation alcohol bite, and B, it's 14 years of age. So what is biting my nose? It's not the ABV, because Sauterne was 46. It's mint. It's chocolatey mint. It's crazy how minty this is. When I say mint, don't think like fresh mint leaves, just think chocolate mint. Oh, it's so good. It's so fresh, refreshing. Nothing what I thought it would be from ruby port finishes. I thought it was going to be more robust and more sweet, darker. Oh, it's beautiful. I just want to smell it, continue with the mint and chocolate, but gotta find more notes in there. Okay. Nuts. Hazelnuts this time. Little salty almonds. I'm trying to get away from that mint, but it's just so dominating. Chocolate. Said that, I know. Caramel. I do get a little bit of a vanilla. I do get a little bit of traces of the original. But that mint is overpowering. Not in a bad way, it's just good. Let's go on to the palate. Maybe I'll find something else on the way back. My God, that is the mintiest whiskey I had. The palate continues with the mint chocolate, but then adds tastes of cinnamon, nutmeg, cooked, baked apple pie base, not the apples itself, but the baked, but that's the maltiness coming. A lot of milk notes, so thick, molasses. What am I trying to find? Basically chocolate covered nuts, a lot of chocolate covered nuts, a lot of minty chocolates, a lot of milk chocolates, and the finish is bitter chocolate, oak spice, cinnamon, still minty, so nose, palate, finish is minty, and it's long, and it's satisfying. I'm thinking from something from the palate. I try not to get notes ready, but sometimes I get caught off guard, especially if it's a whiskey I think I know, and then something I find on that day that just escapes me. So I try to find it as I talk to you guys. But that's the beauty of this, I'm not gonna say job, it's not a job. That's the beauty of this hobby. It's fantastic. You get new things every time. And even if you think you like this whiskey, the next time you drink it, you get something completely different that you haven't before, which is just beautiful. It's gonna... Right. Now it's made its way into a bit more sweet and like puddings. Cake. Yeah, chocolate cake. And cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, so much chocolate chip cookies. That vanilla, that milky note, and the chocolate mixed together got me that chocolate chip cookie. Very honeyed as well. There it is. The malty notes that I get in Glenmorangie 10. Now I get it on the second sip in the 14. Very malty, very chocolatey. Honey and vanilla is there. Caramel is there. I can see the bourbon cask influence in here now. It came out from left field, you know. I thought the ruby port cask was going to be so much sweeter. I thought it was going to be closer to La Santa. Whereas I think Sauternes was the most close to the original 10, but the Quinta Ruban is the second most, I would say. La Santa is I can't find anything with the original in La Santa. But this one is quite close by. So basically salty nuts, chocolatey nuts, mint, a little bit of orange bitters, a little bit of oak spice, a little peppery, hazelnuts, and it's just a beautiful mouth coating whiskey. Guys, I'm going to recommend 3 Glencairns on this. I like Glenmorangie. I like their house style. I think they do very well engineered whiskies. They know what they're going for and they achieve it in a really nice way. Yeah, they're from the same group as Ardbeg, you know, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy, and you know, they're a big company. So obviously they like their sales. So they're not gonna experiment with something weird. Well, they do. They used to do more with different yeasts and stuff, but this core range is aimed for mass production, and it does its job well. It's really nice. This is good whiskey. You're not gonna disappoint if you take it to a party. You're not gonna be disappointed yourself if you drink it. This is it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me which one of the past ones I reviewed you liked the most between La Santa, Sauternes, and Quinta Ruban. It's week 3, end of week 3. Next week, we're going to have the Signet, the Big Kahuna, the special one, has a special story. And we'll dive into that one and we'll taste it and let's see what it feels like. But so far, I'm enjoying my journey. I hope you are too. This is nice. And if you do, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you next week, and till then, cheers. Take care.